Want to see how I caught my best friend living a double life? She forgot to turn off one setting, so me and Andrew were together for 2 years. I thought this man was my forever. Then 3 months ago, he hits me with the I need space conversation out of nowhere. No warning signs, no fights, just done. I was wrecked. Couldn't eat, couldn't sleep, couldn't function. My best friend Sydney practically moved in with me. She would show up with ice cream at midnight. She'd lie in bed with me while I ugly cried watching our old videos. She'd grab my phone out my hand when I wanted to drunk text him and say, "Girl, give me that. You're better than this." That was my girl. My day one. Last Tuesday, she was supposed to come over for wine and movies. That morning, she texts me, "Babe, I'm so sorry. My mom just called and something happened. I gotta drive out there ASAP. Rain check?" I sent her a heart emoji and told her to keep me updated. Didn't think twice about it. Then like an hour later, I'm laying on my couch mindlessly scrolling and I see her location update on Find My Friends. I don't even know why I tapped it. I just did. And my whole body went cold. She wasn't 2 hours away at her mom's. She was 20 minutes across town at Andrew's apartment. Now my first thought wasn't to flip out. I sat there and told myself, okay, maybe this is a coincidence. It's a small town. Maybe her mom has a relative that lives in that complex. Maybe she stopped to get gas nearby and the GPS is just being weird. I couldn't just blow up a 10-year friendship over a location dot. I needed to be sure. So I did something I'm not proud of. I took a screenshot of her location and just watched it. For 2 hours, that dot didn't move. She was still there. My heart was beating so fast, but I still wasn't ready to accept it. I texted her, "Hey, how's your mom doing?" She replied 20 minutes later saying, "It's a lot, but I'm handling it. Gonna stay the night, so I'll call you tomorrow." She's telling me she's staying at her mom's house while I'm literally watching her location sit at my ex-boyfriend's apartment. That's when I knew this wasn't a coincidence, but I still needed more. I went back through our text messages from the last 3 months. Every time she canceled plans, every time she was busy or tired or had something come up, I cross-referenced the dates with her location history that was still saved from when we used to share it for safety. 7 times. 7 different times over 3 months she told me she was somewhere else and ended up at his place. One of those times was the night I called her crying at 2 a.m. because I missed him. She told me she was home in bed. She was at his apartment. I felt sick, but the worst part? I scrolled back further. Their locations overlapped for the first time 4 months ago. We were still together. They started this while I was still with him. Every single moment she sat in my room telling me I deserved better, she already had him. I needed to see it with my own eyes. So I grabbed my keys. I pulled into Andrew's complex and spotted Sydney's car immediately. But there was another car next to hers. A white BMW with a Daisy air freshener on the mirror. Jenna's car, the coworker, the one Andrew told me I was paranoid about. Made me feel crazy for even asking. Now her car's here at 10 at night next to my best friend's car. I walked up and knocked. I heard shuffling inside. Andrew opened the door halfway trying to block my view, but I already saw enough. Sydney on the couch, Jenna right next to her, practically in her lap. 3 wine glasses, candles, music playing. This wasn't 2 girls visiting a guy. This was something else entirely. The 3 of them had built something together. Sydney's eyes went wide. She said, "Wait, this isn't," but I wasn't listening anymore. I was just taking it in. My ex, my best friend, the girl he gaslit me about. All cozy like this was normal. Like this was their regular Tuesday night. Sydney stood up and started walking toward me. "Girl, please just let me explain. It's not as bad as it looks." I held my hand up and she stopped. I looked at Andrew, then at Jenna, then back at Sydney, and I just started talking. I said, "You know what's crazy? I blamed myself for 3 months. I kept asking myself what I did wrong, what I could have done differently. I lost sleep. I lost weight. I stopped going out because I didn't feel like myself anymore. And the whole time, the 2 people who broke me were building a little life together. And my best friend, the one person I trusted with everything, she was right there with them." Sydney's face crumbled. She said, "I wanted to tell you. I just didn't know how." I nodded. "Yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? You never know how to tell the truth until someone finds it themselves." I looked at all 3 of them one more time. Andrew couldn't even look at me. Jenna was staring at the floor. Sydney had tears running down her face. I said, "I'm not gonna yell. I'm not gonna fight. I'm just gonna say this. You 3 can have each other. Build whatever this is. But you're gonna do it knowing what it cost. You lost someone who would have done anything for you. All 3 of you did. And that's gonna hit different one day." I turned around and walked out. Sydney called my name. I didn't stop. I got in my car and drove home. She forgot to turn off Find My Friends. That one setting cost her a 10-year friendship, cost him any chance of coming back, and cost Jenna whatever fantasy they were building. Me, it gave me the truth, and the truth set me free.